the first time in 3 years, we can say we are racing in MotoGP down under in Australia. We are go. Great start from pole position by Jorge Martin. Fabio Quartararo was away superbly as well from the middle of that second row. Quartararo straight up the way from 5th into 3rd place. Not a great start for Pecco Bagnaia. No. He's getting swallowed. I think Bagnaia is in 5th. He's made a big mistake. He got it all out of shape on the brakes into the Miller corner, and Fabio Quartararo plummets back through the order. That was a big mistake. There's dirt on those tyres. He came through that wet grass on the outside of turn number 4. He's dropped behind Frankie Morbidelli. There's now only Tetsuta Nagashima. Quartararo then came over the line 22nd. He lost nearly 5 seconds with this big moment.
Wow. Lucky he didn't lose more than that.
I'll tell you what, he was so lucky that he didn't clatter into the back of Luca Marini, and then Alex Marquez would have seen all that drama unfolding on his right-hand side.
Quartararo
has gone down. Quartararo then has crashed out. Heading hands for Lynn Jarvis. Fabio Quartararo then now for the 3rd race in the last 4 will not be scoring a point, and it's all slipping away from the Frenchman. We're on board with the world champion. He's going into the southern loop. This is turn 2. The front goes out from underneath Fabio Quartararo.
It's not been a lucky corner for him, that is it?
A body blow for his world title hopes. It is head in hands then for factory Yamaha boss.
Yeah, Malik Aleix Spargaro wide in the background as well. It's getting worse for Aleix Spargaro. Luca Marini looked like he'd gone past him. Brad Binder perhaps in a position to take advantage too. So it's all gone wrong already for Quartararo out of this Grand Prix, but it's starting to go south for Spargaro too. Bastianini through on Aleix Spargaro. The World Championship is slipping away for Aprilia's captain. As it stands, as you can see, bottom right of your screen, he'd be 35 behind with only 50 points left on the table. Bastianini, despite that move on Spargaro, would fall out of World Championship contention as it stands. As we look back down the order, Aleix Spargaro's losing another one. Zarco's now past him. Bezzecchi now going around the outside of Jack Miller through the southern loop. It's Bezzecchi now the leading VR46 Ducati. Don't sleep on Marco Bezzecchi. He showed some pretty impressive pacing through practice 4 and throughout the weekend. He's taken to this Phillip Island circuit like a duck to water. Bezzecchi now up the inside of Martin.
There's no way through on Bezzecchi this time around for Alex Rins in the southern loop. That top 4 also just starting to make a bit of a decisive break, because Luca Marini, he's got through into 5th on Jorge Martin on that previous lap. Then it's Marc Marquez in 3rd, then the 2 VR46 boys, Bezzecchi and Marini. Brilliant that by Pecco Bagnaia. Bagnaia then takes 2nd through on the Miller corner. Bagnaia's going to hit the front. He's going to use the slipstream on the Suzuki. Bagnaia then in the front into the Doohan corner ahead of Alex Rins. 4.4 kilometres stand between Pecco Bagnaia then and the biggest win of his Grand Prix career.
And all the bravery he could muster into Doohan corner at the end of the main straight, but this is where Alex Rins is so strong. He needs to try inside into the southern loop, and through he goes into the lead. Can Bagnaia fight back? No, he's got Marc Marquez for company.
Pecco Bagnaia, how crucial could those lost 9 points be on that very last lap?
Just keeps Quartararo in contention, doesn't it?
He does, though, take over the lead of the MotoGP World Championship. And Marc Marquez strikes on the inside of Alex Rins, just squeezed him out to the edge of that Miller corner. Yeah, of course, Jack Miller. This is the close action that we expected.
This is Martin on Marquez.
The close action that we craved in Phillip Island. Jorge Martin gets through on Marc Marquez. He gets up the inside of Jorge Martin, squeezes him wide down the hill into that turn number 10. And that was costing for Jorge Martin because Bezzecchi swept on through as well. On the inside of Bez, going through the Stoner corner.
Marquez
and now Marquez gets through as well. He barges Bezzecchi out of the way into the Miller corner. He's getting on with this now, isn't he, Marc Marquez? He just feels like now he's got to make his move to try and hunt down Pecco Bagnaia. Awesome job by Marc Marquez. That is his 100th MotoGP podium. Rins just took Aleix Spargaro into the southern loop. The man who's on an absolute mission right now is the man, the number 42 bike, the factory Suzuki.
Alex Rins started 10th on the grid and he's absolutely cruising through the field. Next man up ahead of him will be Pecco Bagnaia.
And there's another victim in the southern loop for Alex Rins. This time around it's Bagnaia who he picks up. Superb this by Alex Rins. Is Bezzecchi going to use up? Rins got great slipstream there. They found a lot of horsepower, didn't they, this year? They found some ponies on that GSX-RR through the pre-season of 2022. This is just awesome this would be a dream scenario, wouldn't it? A sort of a fairy tale ending for the factory Suzuki team.
It's Rins this time, a clean move this time up the inside of Martin. Rins moves slightly wide as we're on board with Marc Marquez. We've got all the views you want in this Grand Prix. Martin has retaken the lead as Marquez now chips behind. Rins attacking again into Stoner Corner.
Rins on the factory Suzuki leads the Australian Grand Prix. Bagnaia just going to ease back onto his knee in the slipstream. And Bezzecchi coming from a long, long way back. This is Moto3 meets MotoGP, isn't it? They go 3 abreast into the Southern Loop, and we have a Ducati one too.
Oh, Rins coming through.
Rins. Talk about wiping the nose of Marc Marquez there.
He's got inside into the Southern Loop, and through he goes into the lead. Can Bagnaia fight back? No, he's got Marc Marquez for company.
An unforgettable victory on course here, maybe for the factory Suzuki man. It's going to be about the swing to the finish line, and it's going to be Rins wins in Australia. An absolute classic Phillip Island MotoGP battle. Suzuki do get one more taste of glory in the 2022 MotoGP World Championship.
If you like this video, click here and here for more.